I'll always remember this one. This is going to hold a special place in my heart.
That was Jordan Spieth after winning the 2021 Valero Texas Open, and he's coming back for more in big board sports. Spurs point guard Dejounte Murray recorded his 14th career triple-double last night, which tied a Spurs franchise record in their 118-110 loss to the Grizzlies. He had 16 points, 10 boards, and 11 assists. Now DJ and the Spurs are getting ready to host the Bulls tomorrow night, and that means the return of Demar Derozan.
Me and Demar talk every day. We became really tight, and that's my brother, that's my family. We're always around each other, always talking. He called me after games, I call him after games, so ain't nothing changed, just the teams. I'm rooting for him, he's rooting for me, he's rooting for his organization. He's a classy dude, real professional guy, so it'll be great to have him come in town.
Spurs will host the Bulls tomorrow night at 7:30.
Pro football coverage, powered by Davis Law Firm.
It looks like Cowboys defensive coordinator Dan Cohen is not leaving Dallas after all. It's being reported by multiple outlets that Cohen has informed teams that he will be staying with the Cowboys as their DC. Quinn turned the Dallas defense around in 1 year to lead the league in takeaways. And Cowboys offensive coordinator Kellen Moore is not expected to receive any head coaching offers and is more than likely to stay in Dallas. That's according to Yahoo Sports, even though Moore met with Miami, Jacksonville, Denver, and Minnesota. San Antonio's Mario Barrios is moving up to welterweight to face Keith Thurman on February 5th in Las Vegas. The premier boxing champions fight will be on pay-per-view. We caught up with El Azteca and wanted to know why he decided to fight such a popular fighter in this welterweight debut.
I'm not scared to step in the ring with anybody, I know that, I've been boxing since I was 6 years old. So, I know I have the boxing IQ, I have the speed, I have the power, I have the intelligence, to compete, with the best in the sport. And that was ultimately the reason why, we took such a dangerous fight.
The winner of this fight will likely move up to a title eliminator bout this year, a chance to win a welterweight championship title. You can read more about the upcoming fight on the instant replay page of KSAT.com. And 2021 Valero Texas Open champion and world number 14 Jordan Spieth is coming back to San Antonio to defend his title and attempt to become the first VTO champion to win back-to-back since fellow major championship winner Zach Johnson accomplished the feat in 2008-2009. The 144-man field is scheduled to compete in the historical PGA Tour stop on TPC San Antonio's The Oaks course, March 28th through April 3rd, a week preceding the Masters tournament. And it's the 100th anniversary of the VTO. Guys?
One of the longest running golf tournaments in the history of the PGA, if I'm not mistaken.
That's
maybe
correct.
Like the second?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
pretty
I
cool.
know that.
Pretty cool. Jordan Spieth coming back. Ooh, like that.
And Mike and Fiona hanging out at SA Live. What y'all doing today?
Well, we have got a dear friend on the show today and making something good and making a good cocktail too.
Yes, season 19 finalist of Hell's Kitchen, Chef Mary Lou Davis. Our dear friend.
How are you?
I'm so excited. Thank you for having me back.
You've got some big news because you're going to be kind of moving on and heading over to the West Coast. But before you do, what are we making today?
We are going to make a dirty fried rice, and then we're also going to make a cocktail that's inspired by me.
All right, and we'll tell folks about your pop-up tonight too.
Oh, I'm having a pop-up. It's going to be at Eva Olive off of Thousand Oaks and Jones Maltsberger, and it's pretty much like my big going away party. There's going to be my food, there's going to be cocktails, there's going to be a DJ, and at the end there's going to be karaoke.
And a great cocktail that commemorates her time on Hell's Kitchen. Hey, toffee. There is a local company make double-sided toffee. This is the best stuff you have ever eaten. Oh my goodness gracious.
And Grammy-nominated musician Alex Meisner joins us with a few tunes of his own and how you can see him perform at Krause's Cafe and Beer Garden.
His enthusiasm is just, if you're still sitting down when he starts playing, I don't know what. So, all right, Riverwalk has been drained. They're cleaning it out. What do you think they found in there?
Yeah, what's the weirdest thing you think they might find in there? Let us know at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter. You might see your answer during the show.
We have some breaking news for you just in the past 10 minutes. The state has thrown a spike strip in front of the city's plans to redevelop Lower Broadway. A commission that oversees the Department of Transportation just voted to put a halt to a long-planned handoff of state-owned portion of Broadway to the city of San Antonio.
TxDOT officials saying the city's plans for the road, which include reducing the number of traffic lanes from from 6 down to 4, would cause congestion problems. Commissioners say the state and city can continue to work together, developing a plan for Broadway, but not at the expense of capacity. More on this story coming up, of course, at 5.
And temperatures have jumped up around 60 now. I think they'll level off a little bit as clouds build back in. Chances of showers, some drizzle tonight. Could be a little damp for the morning commute, but it clears out fairly quickly tomorrow. We'll see sun by tomorrow afternoon, along with some breezy conditions and a fantastic weekend. Highs in the 60s both days with some sun. Another chance of rain Monday morning, guys.
Looks pretty. Thank you.
I just want Mike to know that we're both standing waiting on the music. So we got that part figured out.
Well, we saw some of the previews as well.
Yep.
This guy with his accordion, he's great.
Looks good. We'll listen to it and hear from him in just a couple of minutes because SA Live starts right
now.
And today on SA Live, we are drinking and eating with season 19 finalist of Hell's Kitchen, our good friend Chef Mary Lou Davis, and we find out where she is moving on.
Grammy-nominated musician Alex Meisner joins us with a few tunes of his own, and we find out his big news involving a local restaurant.
And what's covered in chocolate on both sides and tastes a little like heaven. Pause right there. We try local toffee companies' toffee coming up here and a new recipe.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Hi, I'm Alex Meisner, and you're watching SA Live.
That was so much
cool.
fun.
So fun to watch. My goodness.
Oh, watching him play his enthusiasm. Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Thirsty Thursday. We're going to get to our libations in just a little bit. First of all, I'm Mike Osterhage.
And I'm Fiona Gorstiza. Well, if you haven't heard, the San Antonio River has been in the process of being drained and cleaned.
Yeah, they do it every year, every couple of years and all that stuff, and find all sorts of things. So, got us wondering, so what do you think they're going to find in the bottom of the river? So we decided to ask the experts, a few of our fellow KSAT workers, what they think they're going to find.
Thought about this. Like if it was a windy day or something, like a wig or a toupee, that would be gnarly.
Underwear. Just a lot of underwear.
Diapers. Probably an underwater dwelling. That would be crazy.
Craziest thing? Oh my gosh. A wallet?
A body.
Like a three-eyed fish. Weird animal that has just been living that there for like centuries or something like that, yeah.
Shoes, wallets, jewelry.
Like some expensive stuff, like fancy stuff. A wallet?
Chairs, silverware, jewelry, like watches and rings.
A wallet?
I know that they often find jewelry, they often find cell phones.
A bunch of phones, devices, and things like that.
I don't know. I feel like I'd accidentally push someone in, like truly by accident.
So definitely my cell phone would probably, because I'm on it a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure, my phone. I mean, I'm always dropping this thing anyway.
A wallet?
I think I'd probably be likely to drop the entire purse or slip into the river. That's always been scary.
Myself, that'd probably be the thing that would fall in the river.
My cell phone, or maybe my car keys.
A wallet?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if Justin knows where his wallet is right now. So, but they found scooters, strollers, I think grocery carts at times. I mean, just everything in there. Yeah.
Gosh.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if there are any engagement rings. You know, maybe somebody was trying to propose by the river and then clink, clink, no. I don't know.
I wouldn't want to stand over water or anything, but something. Yeah. All right. What are your theories on what could be found in the San Antonio River when they drain it? Let us know.
Yes, at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter. We'll share some of those later on in the show. All right. Well, our first guest today was a season 19 finalist of Hell's Kitchen. Chef Mary Lou Davis joins us.
Welcome, and also Sean Day, bartender extraordinaire, and they've kind of collaborated on a little bit of a cocktail here.
Absolutely.
So
I've known Sean for so long.
Good to see you, sir. All right, Hell's Kitchen, what was it like?
It was terrifying and thrilling at the same time, where it's a lot of like nervous energy, but you're figuring out where to place it. I feel like it really just grew as a person, and I just found out who I needed to be.
And in commemoration of that,
Our 1 year
this
anniversary.
gentleman has made a drink for you, right?
Absolutely. So Sean made a drink involving all of my favorite things. So since I've known him for so long, when we would do our whiskey cake dinners, he was like, hey, I'm going to make a drink for you, presented it to me. And I was like, these are all my favorite things.
Okay, what's in this drink?
It tastes amazing, right?
So in this drink, we're gonna have a little bit of Hennessy in it, a little bit of lemon juice, fresh cucumber juice, simple syrup, orgeat, and fresh jalapenos.
And
finish
top
off
it
with sparkling Prosecco.
All right. Why don't you get going here? So you've got all of the, I'll put a little bit more cognac in here just for posterity's sake. There we go. And this gets all shaken up, right?
You gotta shake with a smile. That's how it flavors that.
Shake with a smile.
Ooh, it's gonna be delicious.
That good? Yeah.
Remember, Mike, all the cool kids are calling it Henny.
Henny.
Oh, Henny. The
Henny now.
The Henny, okay.
Well, okay.
Yeah. You were too friendly with it.
Can I borrow your strainer, please, sir? Does this get strained out?
Yes, sir.
It gets strained out, okay. Would you care for one, Fiona? Yeah.
Is this mine?
Oh, you already have one. The sun is past the yardarm somewhere, as they say.
Here we go. Like,
yeah.
Let me slide these. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Slide it down.
Top it off with a little bit of Prosecco right there.
It's my favorite
So
part.
when you tasted it for the first time, were you just blown away?
I was so excited. I'm just like, what's this? He's like, it's yours. For me? You made that for me because you've known me for so long. And it's just so balanced. And I love a muddled like jalapeno in a cocktail. I just love that spice. And so he made sure to add it in there.
Now the name Hell's Angel. I mean, you were so.
That is tasty.
I mean, did Gordon? He didn't really get angry at you, right?
Oh no, he never really got upset with me. I would more get like a disappointed like dad look, and that's what would hurt the most. So for me, it's like on that show, there's a lot of egos combating against each other. And for me, if I make a mistake, I just own up to it right then and there. So then it never comes back to bite me in the ass.
He's got nowhere to go with it then.
Yeah.
Like,
Get
did
out
you
ahead
do it?
of
Yeah,
it.
I did it. Okay. So- and you are kind of celebrating tonight because you are going to be moving on to the West Coast, and with that, you're having a big party tonight, right?
Exactly. I'm having a wonderful going away party / pop-up so everybody can come by, have some of my food, say some farewells to me. We're going to have karaoke as well. And of course, we're going to have this drink along with 3 more that Sean has graciously made for me. And it's going to be great. It's at Evil Olive tonight, 5 to 10.
Do you have any little stories about Mary Lou that you can tell on the air on a family
On
show?
the air? So there's one way back when we were serving together at Pompano.
Make me look good. Make me look good.
We had a little tag team. She was the face, I was the muscle of it. So everything's going wrong. Tables want to know where her food's at. She goes by, flutters around, makes them all smile, and I just come rushing out with all the food out.
The perfect combination, the Batman and Robin. So.
Absolutely. We get things done with a smile.
All right, so also cosplay. You like to do that a little bit,
Oh
right?
yeah, I love it. That's why my whole like brand is Geeks and Grubs, because I'm the geek that likes to grub. And plus I like G&G, like D&D, you know, I'm trying to hit the nerds. Just let them know I'm like, hey, I'm one of you guys. So I really like to do a lot of like Japanese or anime inspired food, and then I recreate it.
And coming up, we are going to be making what?
We are going to be making a dirty fried rice.
All right.
It's going to have my favorite cuisine, which is Cajun, and then as well as a little bit of my Japanese mixed in there.
All right.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. For more information on Chef Mary Lou Davis, all you got to do is head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, where we've provided a link, or just, that's it.
And that's where the party's going to be tonight. Evil Olive, pardon me, from 5 to 10 at 2950 Thousand Oaks Drive. Thousand Oaks near, you said Jones Maltzberger?
Yes, Jones Maltzberger, right by the HEB on the northeast side.
Okay. All right, and like I said, we're going to be doing that dirty fried rice coming up there a little bit later on. Okay, well, not to confuse you, but we continue our Thirsty Thursday with coffee and cocktails from the Full Belly Cafe and Bar.
Yes, our Jen Tobias Trusky tries out, some of the sips of this premier breakfast, brunch, and lunch spot.
It's It's a Thirsty Thursday, and if you're looking for the perfect brunch spot with some delicious cocktails to go along with that, we've got you covered. We're taking you inside Full Belly Cafe and Bar for a taste of their bar menu. Okay, we're inside now here with James Moore, the owner, executive chef here at Full Belly, and we're all about the cocktails today. Tell me about what we have here.
So, along with a cocktail program here, the Bloodies, the Mimosas, we have a pretty cool little coffee program as well. So we've got, for instance, here, this is one of the more popular drinks we have. It's creme brulee coffee. So this is a variation of like a Vietnamese style coffee, and it has creme brulee custard base in it.
That is so good.
It's so rich, so decadent, a little sweet, a little creamy. It's amazing. And then we also have a sea salt dulce de leche coffee. Right here we bring a Mexican hot chocolate, and I'm going to toast this marshmallow because our pastry chef Misa makes these marshmallows in house. So we do fresh marshmallows on these Mexican hot chocolates.
She makes
as
them
well.
in-house?
Yeah, we make our own marshmallows too. Yeah, she does a really cool job. So we got coffee, we have non-alcoholic, we have some alcoholic.
Mexican hot chocolate too, right?
The Mexican hot chocolate. Yep, it's all on the menu right now.
Got it. All right. So this one here is the Mexican hot chocolate,
That's
correct?
the Mexican hot chocolate.
Got
We
it.
have a little toasted marshmallow going on
Okay,
there.
got it. So different coffee selections. It's such a good time because it's still that cold time, right? It's still
That's
winter
right.
in Texas, although you never know how the weather's going to be.
Until tomorrow. Yeah.
And tell me what this one is here again?
So we're calling that putting on the spritz. That's a variation of an Aperol spritz. So a little Aperol, a little lemon, champagne, some fresh fruit, real clean, real bright, real fresh, refreshing, some effervescence in it.
Yes.
Very tasty.
Very pretty. And then, of course, another signature brunch drink, right?
Yep. We call that the Bloody Buddy. That's our own Bloody Mary mix and vodka, obviously. We could also do it with tequila or mezcal if you felt like Bloody Maria. We have an old classic, old fashioned over here. We sell, it feels like mimosas by the gallon sometimes. You could get them at $5 a mimosa all day, every day.
Perfect.
Too. Or if you need more and don't feel like waiting, we could do the whole bottle with the juices along with it too.
Perfect. Different juices? Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Good to know. And again, they're open from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
That's right. 8 a.m. 7 days a week. We close at 3 Monday through Friday and at 4 on Saturday and Sunday.
Got it. All right. So whether you want an alcoholic beverage to go along with your brunch or just something to keep you warm, this one's so good. I recommend it. Then you can come out here and check them out at Full Belly Cafe and Bar. James, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Cheers.
Salud. Here, I'll cheers with you. Yeah.
Jen loves her coffee.
Right. For more information on Full Belly, just head to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab where we've provided a link.
All right, now things are getting really sweet. One bite of this toffee isn't enough. I'm going to taste the local toffee company's latest recipe a little bit later on in the show.
And Grammy-nominated accordionist Alex Meisner joins us next to tell us what he has coming up at Krause's Cafe with a performance to follow. Well, he is a Grammy-nominated musician and has traveled the world playing his music and recording with other artists. And Alex Meisner joins us to talk about his performance tonight and his latest venture. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. It is so great to be here on San Antonio Live.
Yes, all right. So tell us about the party tonight because it's happening at Krause's Cafe and Beer Garden.
It sure is. For everybody that knows where New Braunfels is and knows that there's only one S in New Braunfels, Krause's Cafe has 2 S's and is the place to be tonight from 6 to 9. I'm so happy to be coming on board at Krause's to be collaborating with them on all kinds of crazy new events as we're going to be building on the German traditions of New Braunfels and Krause's Cafe and expanding that to all the other things that happen now.
And I know you have a lot of fans in the area because they've seen you at Worstfest. Are you still going to do
I hope I'm going to be at Worst Fest.
You hear that, Worst Fest?
I mean, that's all my plans, to be there with the band. So we're looking forward to being involved in all kinds of things in the New Braunfels area.
So do you have a favorite genre of music to play or a favorite song?
Well, you know, it's kind of funny because I'm the fourth generation of my family that are musicians playing Austrian Volksmusik in the United States. So obviously the polka and the waltz and the Landler and all that stuff have been deeply embedded in my being. But I've also studied jazz and classical and rock and all different kinds of music, that the branches of different world music. So it's kind of hard to give an answer to that. But man, you get a good polka going and everybody's getting ready to rock and roll with that polka, I'm ready to be there.
Yes. All right. So what celebrity or music, have you kind of met or worked with?
There's a bunch of different people I've had the great opportunity to work with, but probably the most major name would be Jack Black. I did the music, I played the accordion parts for the movie The Polka King, in which Jack Black portrayed Jan Lewan. He is a singer from Poland who's also a Grammy-nominated singer, and then he had a few missteps where he had a little Ponzi scheme and landed in prison. And but then Jack Black portrayed him in this movie, and for the last few years I've been doing gigs with Jan as well. So I mean, it's an interesting combination. And Jack is also, and Jack ended up being the wingman when I proposed to my wife.
Oh my gosh.
So it was pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool. All right, so what album was your Grammy nomination for?
The Grammy nomination was for an album called Polka Freak Out, and it was actually recorded right here in San Antonio at Joe Trevino's Blue Cat Studios. And it was an album that I co-led with Bubba Hernandez, who is formerly from the Grammy Award-winning band Brave Combo, and included some San Antonio music luminaries such as Max Baca from Los Tex Maniacs. Augie Myers played a little bit of organ there, who's played with all the legends, and Richard Solis, and we just had a great time mashing German polkas with the conjunto tradition. And that's a lot of the stuff at Krause's that we're going to be doing, is that we're going to be having these different things where we're going to be able to bring in conjunto or zydeco and polka and country and Americana and rock and bring them all together in an envelope that's going to allow them, it's like a musical goulash.
Yeah, like a melting pot
is good, and it just comes all together.
Musical goulash. I love it. What song are you going to be playing for us today?
I'm going to do a little Austrian traditional song, a little yodeling song called Bergvagabundin.
All right. I'm glad you said that.
Im Herzen lebt eine Sehnsucht, die lässt uns unbeirren. Herrliche Berge zu nie gehören, Bergvagabunde sind wir, ja wir. Herrliche Berge zu nie gehören, Bergvagabunde sind wir. Mit Zahlen hacken alles zu wagen, hängen wir in der Wand. Herzen erglühen, edelweiß blühen, wir klettern mit Siegern an.
All right, be sure to head out to Krause's Cafe and Beer Garden tonight from 6 to 9 to catch Alex Meisner. Tickets are $5 to the public, and there's still VIP seating for 8, just $120 a table.
Coming up next, Chef Mary Lou Davis, season 19 finalist of Hell's Kitchen, makes a special recipe with us in just a bit.
And find the right school for your child's education without worrying about the cost and district lines.
Well, it's a school for everyone and anyone, created to accommodate each student's individual learning and situational needs. Whether you're looking for a traditional learning environment, credit recovery options, or interested in completing your high school diploma as an adult, Por Vida Academy is here to support you and help you achieve your goals. And here to tell us more is Maritza Laredo, an English teacher at Por Vida Charter High School. Welcome. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Okay, what is the school's mission and sort of educational philosophy?
So our mission, education philosophy, is going to be to really prepare our students beyond high school by providing them with a supportive and holistic learning approach and environment.
Okay, what does that kind of mean when you say like a holistic learning environment?
So really we focus on the student as an individual person, right? So we really want to get to know the student, who they are, what makes them who they are, what they like, and really foster that environment inside our classroom.
Okay, so I guess it's kind of like some students may want to learn in big groups, some want to just be left alone in a quiet room.
Exactly.
And you fostered catered everybody's needs like that.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so I guess that kind of goes into how the school endeavors to meet the children's needs, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the student-teacher ratio? Because I know that's always very important.
Yes, our student-teacher ratio, our biggest class is 15, so we're 15 to 1, but our smallest class right now is a 6 to 1. So yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so we really get to know that student on an individual level, and it also lets us do fun projects because it is a smaller environment and really tailor it to the student themselves.
And of course, having that very, very small teacher-student ratio, that way the teacher can really keep an eye on, and if somebody's just kind of maybe falling behind a little bit, they can notice that much more quickly.
Exactly, and if we notice the student isn't there, we're calling them on the phone, doing home visits, really trying to make sure that that student knows that we genuinely care about them and not just academic focused, but really the student as a whole.
What's your favorite thing about teaching there?
Oh my gosh, what's not my favorite thing about teaching there? Really just the individualness that the teachers get to have and that the students get to have. I've taught at other schools and I don't really see that. We're really focused on curriculum, whereas here we're focused on that, but really the student and what's going to make them want to learn.
Okay, and they can kind of sense that. If you're comfortable in the way you're teaching, then they're going to be more comfortable in learning too.
Exactly.
And then what else about enrollment should we know about?
So we're still enrolling.
For this year?
Yes, for this year we are enrolling all year long. So if you are interested or know somebody that would be a good fit for this school, please come on by. Our hours are 9 to 1. You can enroll online if you want to check us out, porvitaacademy.org, and click the paw print.
Okay, well, Port Vita Academy Charter High School is, like she said, still enrolling. And for more information, call 210-775-1132 or visit the website porvitaacademy.org and click on the paw print?
Yes.
Okay, Maritza, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Take my word for it. Double-Side Toffee Company shares its latest recipe that literally has families fighting over the last bite.
Hell's Kitchen Season 19 finalist Chef Mary Lou Davis is leaving SA. We chat and cook with her before she leaves. All right, welcome back to SA Live. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing. And season 19 finalist of Hell's Kitchen, Chef Mary Lou Davis, joins us again for a special recipe.
What are we making?
Okay, we're gonna make a dirty fried rice. So we're gonna make dirty rice, but we're gonna make it in the Japanese style of fried rice. So you have your andouille sausage going, and now she's gonna throw in our Cajun Trinity.
So what makes it dirty?
The dirty part of the fried rice is you're gonna use some ground meat as well as the chicken livers. And then you let that kind of sit a bit until the bottom gets kind of crunchy and you want to push off. And that's what gives you the dirt. That's why she's got that spoon.
Chicken livers in fried rice.
Oh yeah. That's what gets you the dirty rice.
Yeah, really? That charred part, that's the yum yum
yes,
right there.
Just the flavor.
Yes.
Yeah, don't be afraid of it.
Sabor.
All right, so you were on season 19 of Hell's Kitchen and made it all the way almost to the very end.
I got to put my hand on the door. Did it open? No, but it's fine. Do I have a fear of doors right now? A little bit, but it's fine. I'm like, automatic doors, please. I don't want any guesswork.
Okay.
You can throw that one in there.
Overall, would you do it again?
Absolutely. After it was over, I was like, I'll never do this again. But then after a couple of days, I'm like, I'd come back.
Yeah.
I can do this. Yeah, I would definitely do it again. But it's just like, if I go back, then I have to win. Because it's like, you always want to do better. And the only way to do better is to win. So.
And
do you think that? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So is there any dish you haven't made that you want to?
Oh, there's so many. That's the whole reason why I'm getting up and I'm moving over there to California, because I really want to expand my resume. Right now I'm doing a lot of teaching and I want to do new techniques and work with different cultures and different flavors. That way when I come back to San Antonio, I have something I can really bring to the table besides my personality.
So your goal is to work at a Michelin star restaurant. And to do it, though, it's not just like, hey, I was on Hell's Kitchen, I've got this resume.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't work that way.
Right?
Absolutely. You go in, and then you have to do a tasting, you have to do a stage so they can see, can you work? Are you just a TV personality, or can you actually do stuff? So I'm going in there, proving myself, getting some knowledge down, and bringing it back.
And you're not taking your recipe. It's almost like a cooking show where it's like, here's what you have, make something out of it, right?
Absolutely. They want to see how you are on your feet.
Wow.
It's like anybody can practice a dish, but it's like you're
so
here.
nervous. Okay.
I'm a little nervous.
All right.
Okay, a little bit of the soy sauce.
A little bit, so just a little bit.
Do you think
of
Hell's
this.
Kitchen kind of prepared you for
me?
that?
Oh, absolutely. Because the whole time you're there, all you have to do is think on your feet. You have nobody else that you can blame for your failures besides yourself.
Okay. Off camera, is Gordon Ramsay a different person than he is on camera?
They only show you the mean parts of him. They don't show you the nice parts where he's like joking around. Like you've seen the rest of his TV shows where he dresses up like people. He's silly and he plays around a lot and he jokes and he's like, come on, it's a joke, laugh. And you're like, okay, you make me nervous.
All right, how much of this?
All of it.
All of it,
I'm gonna
okay.
turn you up a little more.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
So the secret to making fried rice at home would be if you didn't,
Leftover fried rice. I mean,
Okay.
leftover rice. It has to be leftover.
and you're using sushi rice for this, right?
Yes, so
How
to
come?
make this one like our Japanese style fried rice, we're using sushi rice, and I like it because it's a lot more glutinous, and so the bottom gives me those crunchy bits, which I always associate within my dirty rice.
Okay. And once you head on out to California in a couple of weeks, right? But you're going to be coming back to town.
Oh, absolutely. My plan is to come back every couple of months, do another pop-up, work with a different restaurant, because my mom is my hairstylist, and I have to stay purple.
And speaking of
Yes.
pop-ups, you have one going on tonight, right? A little party, going away
I
party.
do. I have one going on at the Evil Olive tonight. It's going to be from 5 to 10. We're going to have food, including this dirty fried rice. We're going to have drinks, including the Hell's Angel. And then you're going to have myself. It's going to be a DJ. We're going to sing karaoke. It's a whole going away party. I want to bash.
Okay.
Going out in style, yes.
Is it sad leaving San Antonio though?
Oh, it's like a happy sad. Like my mom and I are really close, and she's like, I'm happy that you're going to like experience life and have an adventure, but this is like my security blanket, and these are the people I know. San Antonio is the 7th largest city in America. There's always something to do, and I'm leaving it.
Well, we will miss you. And if you'd like more information on Chef Mary Lou Davis, head over to SALive.com. And yeah, that's all of her cosplay outfits there and everything like that. And we provided a link, or you can click on that QR code right there on the corner of your screen. Best of luck to you, my dear.
Thank you so much.
All right, Alex Meisner joins us for another dazzling performance with his accordion.
Plus, Double Side Toffee Company makes a new San Antonio-inspired churro-flavored toffee. Yes, indeed. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, once you have a bite of this treat, oh, you can't stop eating it. And making this tasty treat with us is Janessa Sullivan, founder of Double Side Toffee. Good afternoon. Oh, you brought sweets with you. This looks good.
I did.
So we are in the process. We've got melted chocolate right here, and we're going to jump right into it. And this is naked toffee right now, right?
Correct. So basically, I can't bring the toffee because it's butter and sugar that's just heated up. And once it gets to the perfect temperature, I have seconds, sometimes maybe 1 minute to pour it.
Yeah,
and
making toffee is almost like launching a rocket, right?
Oh yeah, I mean you have to be ready when it's ready, or it is completely messed up. It will be burned. But so yeah, once it's poured, and I add almonds to this one, and then we heat up the chocolate, and you pour this chocolate on once it gets hard, and then I'm gonna have you once you get everything all chocolated, then you'll get to put the nuts on also.
And double side, because once this hardens, then you're going to flip this over and do it on the other side too?
Correct. So once we harden it, then we flip the whole thing over. It's one big slab. We flip it over and we do the exact same thing to the other side, and then you get these beautiful pieces that have chocolate on both sides.
How's that look?
That looks great.
Okay, now
you're a pro already.
All right, and not only is this good, but it's also just like this.
Sure.
For a good cause. 10% of all of your proceeds go to a couple of organizations around town, right?
I do, yes. It is a handmade treat that tastes good and does good. So we donate to Young Life and For Her right now. And they are local nonprofits that help support and empower women and youth in San Antonio.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that pretty good?
I think that looks great. Yeah, you can do a little more.
A little more here and there.
And then
okay.
just very lightly kind of pat it down so that the almonds stick. to the chocolate.
Okay.
And now you will probably have chocolate all over your hands.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a good problem to have here. So then when it's all done, and this one, now that is you said the regular with the almonds in it.
This is the almond toffee with the dark chocolate, yes.
This is the churro, and wouldn't you just love to sink your teeth into that whole big slab? But the whole point is to break it up, and that could be kind of, okay.
Yes.
That can be a little bit tough stuff here, so. Okay.
Yes, so it takes a little bit of getting used to break it up without breaking the chocolate off. It's a little difficult, but yes, we actually sit there and we hand break up every single piece of toffee.
That is different because the chocolate is coming off.
Some of the chocolate's coming off.
And besides toffee, you have popcorn and almonds?
Yes, so everything has the same toffee recipe, but I do some where I pour the toffee all over popcorn, and it's nut-free for people that can't have nuts. So it's just really yummy. Don't think caramel corn, think way, way better than caramel corn.
Yeah, it's got a really good buttery flavor.
It is so fresh and tasty. And it's funny, I leave it in the freezer, and it stays good for months, and you eat it straight out of the freezer. People think it's crazy that I put popcorn in the freezer, but then they taste it and they're like, this is great. And you can put it in the back of the freezer and kind of hide it from everybody in the family.
I love that.
Because otherwise it's gone in like one sitting.
Why do you keep looking in the freezer, Mom? Oh, I'm just finding something for dinner. Yes.
I'm just getting some broccoli. Just my broccoli evening treat. So.
Where do folks buy all this wonderful toffee?
So everything can be purchased on my online website, and I do local pickup, local delivery. I ship all over the United States. But then I also work with a few shops in town, like Bell and Union at Alamo Heights area.
Right there at Broadway and Sunset?
Yes, they sell all of the products, as well as a Bernie store, Handmade on Main. There's a new cupcake shop in Stone Oak called Bella Row, and they have all of my products. And then I have a little boutique, Common Roots Boutique in Spring Branch that sells my product also.
Okay. Well, if you would like more information, I can't wait. I've got to finish this up reading this so I can eat it. So if you'd like more information, head over to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. And once again, remember, 10% of all the proceeds go to a couple of very, very good charities. Janessa, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Don't forget to taste the almond, too. That's my savory product.
Okay, oh, really good.
We hear more music from Grammy-nominated accordionist Alex Meisner. That's next. All right, well, you saw him earlier in the show. Grammy-nominated accordionist Alex Meisner will be performing tonight from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Krause's Cafe and Beer Garden.
Yep, and tickets to the general public are $5 online or at the door. VIP seating for 8 people at a table will be $120 per table. And Alex was kind enough to leave us with a second performance before preparing for tonight. Take it away, Alex. Tomorrow on SA Live, it all started as a way to help their partners pay the bills. Now this food truck is helping locals satisfy their snack time guilty pleasures. It's gonna be Simply Good Foodie Friday.
Plus, ready for a room makeover but don't know how to start? We try out some specially made DIY design kits that will help you transform your happy space with ease. All right, earlier we asked you what's the craziest thing you think they might find at the bottom of the river there, and Rodolfo says the Loch Ness Monster, Godzilla, Jimmy Hoffa, and a portal to an alternate Earth where I am Batman.
I love that, Rodolfo. Cameras, yes, Vicky. Does anybody still use cameras?
Yes, Elizabeth. Sunglasses, glasses, and jewelry.
I think there's a transportation chute that connects the other river walks.
Sunglasses, another popular one.
Oh yeah, cell phones.
Oh yeah, cell phones for sure.
Have you ever dropped anything like in a lake or something like that?
Not yet. All right, well, don't forget, okay, the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo's Western Heritage Weekend, the Vaquero Cook-Off, and concert Saturday, February 5th, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m.
And of course, the Western Heritage Parade and Cattle Drive is going to be 11 o'clock right here at KSAT 12, and Fiona and me are going to be there.
Yes, have a good one. See you tomorrow.